Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call a meeting to order on January 27th for the Park and Recreation Board at 6:32 PM. Take a roll call. Andy Williams,
Req Davis,
Angie Williams.
Sherry Knowles.
and give everybody a few minutes to go over the meeting minutes.
Under the roll call of the members, does it need to say Andy Williams there or not, since he called it to order?
That's a good question.
You were out on the minutes, I'm sorry.
Yes, in
Yeah.
the minutes on the call to order.
Yeah, Andy called it.
I just didn't know if it needed to say he was present.
In that,
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
okay, I'll go ahead and make a motion to accept the December meeting minutes.
You wanna go ahead and do your vice president and stuff, we need to appoint that.
We do that now.
Time again?
Huh?
Is that time again?
Every year, every January.
Do that before we do our meetings.
Yeah.
So electing a president, vice president, and secretary. I guess we need to take nominations for president.
I nominate Andy Williams.
I will second that nomination for Andy Williams.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Motion carried.
Vice president, I'll go ahead and make a motion to renominate Req Davis.
I will second that nomination.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? And secretary.
I will nominate that we keep Angie. She's done a good job.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? So we will basically remain the same for the calendar year, and we'll revisit it in January next year.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and make a motion to accept the meeting minutes as is, with, I guess, clarification next meeting that we'll add
Yes.
me to the members present.
I'll make a motion, accept the minutes.
Second. All in favor? Aye. And financial report.
Okay, who did the second on the minutes?
I did, she went
Okay.
ahead and made the
Okay.
motion.
Okay, financials for this month, we have got a beginning balance of $104,453.51. And we've got receipts of $425.19. Expenses of $20,398.25, giving us the ending balance of $136,480.45. And $51,474.69 was our tax draw,
Okay.
leaving $950.50 from donations. Yeah.
Seems like most that are using the facility are doing a good job at that,
Right.
suggesting.
Yeah, for the most part, they are.
What is on December 15th, a local model RR? fund?
That
Is
was,
The train?
yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was probably in October or November
The toy
when it
train
happened,
was.
so.
We got a toy train club?
Yeah, and they set up
Yeah, they were down there
Neat.
for like 2 days.
That's cool, I
It's
didn't know
very
that.
neat.
Yeah.
Is it open to the public?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's like all weekend long, isn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
I'll have to
all
check
weekend.
that out next year.
Mm-hmm.
It's very extensive.
Laney, my youngest would like that one. And is that the last, Charlie's cutting through, the last mow?
That
payment?
was probably both of them. Yeah, that was, and it may have combined, it did,
Both of those?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So did we end up, do we have a total on that, or is that something we can look at next meeting?
we can look at next meeting if you want. I know it was a lot less than,
Right.
so,
It's be interesting to see where we came in.
yeah.
Can we
So-
do a comparison of like 24 to 25?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the Menards, is that all the supplies for the benches and probably the lights?
Nope, no
Nope.
lights. That's coming through this month.
Okay.
That was the benches and then the equipment that he did buy
Okay, yeah, so
to get set up, so,
I knew there was something else I couldn't remember.
yeah.
Couldn't remember.
And it's got the, of course, the pickleball and then the garage doors is on this one.
I did look at the garage doors, they look good.
They do, yeah.
They did a good job fixing that up. I don't see anything else, do you?
The United Fidelity, is that just a bank expense? Second page? Second from the top.
That's received, that's an interest, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, thank you.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. Would you like for me to go ahead and make a motion?
Yeah, if you want, I think everybody's good.
Yep, I'm good.
I'll make a motion that we approve the financial report as presented with an ending balance of $136,480.45. This does include expenses in the amount of $20,398.25.
Well, second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. No patrons tonight. Any old or new business? I don't have any. Kinda slow with the weather and the cold here the last month. I was telling Karen before the meeting, I talked to Pat Gick today. I know I'm jumping ahead, but I'm gonna tell you before I forget. I don't think we need to get a quote for that water stuff because he's gonna donate time, labor, and the materials if the town digs the pit. He gave me the dimensions today and said if we could get it dug sometime, go ahead and get it dug, get it barricaded off, and then when they're in town, they'll just swing by and do it.
That's awesome.
So I don't think I just wanted to present that. We don't really need to get a quote if it's not gonna cost us anything. Pat usually seems to do pretty awesome with helping us out, so.
I think Perfect Climate does a really good job.
Giving back.
In supporting the local communities,
Yeah.
and, it's much appreciated, and hopefully, in turn, they obtain some patrons over it, because they have been very good stewards.
Right, even when the ballpark and everything I've done with them, they've always been very, very generous in helping us out.
Agreed.
So there's that. I guess that's my only new business. We can go ahead and head straight into Montgomery Park. I did see that the Gaga Wall pit made it, so when the weather gets better,
Yep.
we can have Mark get that installed.
What is it?
The Gaga Ball pit, it's like a big octagon. It's made out of like an HDPE plastic. It's got a little handicap accessible gate on it, and it's a game for kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm not real sure exactly how it's played, all the kids know. But we're gonna put it up at the park
Mm-hmm.
and see how it goes up there, and if it doesn't work up there very well, we'll move it, we've talked about moving it to the other park. But just another piece of equipment for us to kinda add to what's up there. We kinda got that dead space in that one corner, so maybe just something over there in that corner to do. But we'll worry about that when the weather gets nice and we can get it put in. It's not real hard, I think it just stakes down.
And what's it called?
It's called Gaga Ball, G-A-G.
Gaga ball?
Yep. And it's basically, you just drive the stakes in the ground, you set it all up, drive the stakes in the ground, and there's not much to it, so
Okay.
should be pretty easy.
I don't hear so well, okay? Okay, but what, I heard you talking about the pickleball. Whatever happened to that?
So there's pickleball in the REH Center. I don't know if they've got it set up or what their plans are, but we purchased the nets, some pickleballs, and some ball carriers for the REH Center.
Okay,
And
because I've not seen anything, you know?
right, yeah. I mean, I don't know if they've got it set up yet. Have you been to a meeting or anything?
Not yet, it's not till next week.
Next week. So, I don't know, I was gonna message, Aaron's husband was gonna Eric was gonna put that together, I think. I'm not sure if he got to it yet or not. I know they were talking about what they were gonna do and how they were gonna kinda do it at the next meeting, I believe, is kinda where
Okay.
it was left
That'd be
on
Monday.
our end, so. But
So
I
that'd
know-
be like left set up all the time then for,
I think what they're planning on doing is setting them up. I don't know how they collapse. I don't know if they come down in two pieces, but there's a closet that they can, if it comes down and collapses pretty easy, they'll slide them in the closet. If not, they should be able to push them to one side because there's no biddy ball or anything like that going on.
I think whoever rents it is in charge of putting it up and getting, getting
Right.
it out and put it back up.
Right. So, but that's still yet to be determined. It's however the REH sees fit to do it. They're kind of the ones that oversee the renting and what goes on inside of it. I've had lots of people ask. People are excited about, maybe they'll do some pickleball tournaments.
Owensville, Indiana pickleball league.
And it could be that
I joined.
it could be that somebody wants to rent it out once a month and have a pickleball tournament. I
Wouldn't
mean,
that be fun?
yeah, it would be. I have never played it, but I love tennis. I
I've
played
never
tennis,
had that.
so
It seems so popular.
now that it's
It's
close,
fun.
I might get involved.
It's kind of like tennis, isn't it?
Yeah,
Only different
yep.
rackets and balls.
Indoor tennis and a little bit shorter court, so
Right now would be the perfect time of the year to be doing that.
You
Hey,
could call
any-
it wiffle tennis.
wiffle tennis.
Wiffle tennis.
So yeah, there is pickleball, and then eventually, once we get the outdoor court sealed this spring, some cameras. We've talked about putting a couple out there that are the same thing that roll back and forth, and we could have indoor and outdoor both. So depending on the time of the year or whoever wanted to use it, obviously the outdoor stuff would be easier for the kids and stuff to use because not all the kids have the access keys to get inside the REH Center and stuff like that. So
With such a nice sports place, the RH, and I'm surprised that we don't have like a Owensville sports group or association or something, tennis, basketball, all of that would be so good for the community, I think.
right, somebody to run it. That's all it takes.
No, but I think we have,
there's so many travel teams and practicing for the futures like they do out at Gibson Southern. That's where a lot of the kids are playing right now.
Yeah, I see them coming from all over the place, but Owensville itself doesn't seem to have.
That's all three schools. It's South Gibson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Fort Branch, Hopstop, and Owensville.
Okay.
And then, of course, the Biddy Ball that's up there. And really, that's the only two things, basketball and Biddy Ball.
Softball on Wednesdays.
Yeah, softball on Wednesdays.
Well, and then, what about the volleyball?
They used to, I don't think, have they rented this year?
Well, it's a family out of,
Right,
Hopstop
but as
used
far as like the travel teams and
no.
they hadn't had
I
anybody,
think those girls have all graduated.
pretty much. Yeah, that or they're playing in Evansville at the bigger leagues.
And I know there's several basketball groups, isn't there, that play, or they're not doing that anymore?
Just the Biddy Ball and Little Titans.
Hmm.
And then people rent it to play ball, like basketball families do.
Mhm.
Do we have enough, do you think we have enough, it might be a stupid question, but do we have enough, I don't know Owensville that well yet, but do we have enough children in Owensville, you think, for like, to have different sports, or?
Well, right now, Fort Branch, Owensville, and Hobstadt are having to combine teams, school teams, to even have enough basketball players to play. I think it's the 7th and 8th grade girls are all playing with the Fort Branch girls.
Not enough in just Owensville alone?
No, not on, I don't think there's, I think all the teams were some sort of combination teams this year.
Okay.
I know all 4 Owensville teams, were comboed. I know Fort Branch had, I think it all, basically everybody sent 2 teams to each school,
Yeah,
and kind of merged to make teams this year, because participation's just down in the basketball.
yeah,
Um,
that's something I miss, I used to teach soccer for many years in my thirties.
And then all the soccer's at the Toyota complex now, and that's all of Gibson County. It's all ran as one, I think it's Gibson County Soccer League now.
So, it is, and they
GC.
actually have, teams that come from Mount Carmel to play.
Right. That's a
As
pretty
well.
big, that's a pretty big
Mhm.
program that
Very
they've got. There's lots of kids from Owensville, Fort Branch, and Hopstop that participate in that. We have decided to table disc golf until this year. We'll probably start needing to talk about that. We've got some info on it, but I'll probably get some more info back on pricing.
Yeah, 'cause
Because
you had
what-
a couple of people that were interested in it, weren't you?
Yeah.
Like a smaller course, but
Yeah, and that's what they said, even if we had 3 to 5 holes up
Mhm.
there, it's still fun to go up and play.
I think so.
So-
I mean,
But I'll start digging back into that and getting
Okay.
some updated pricing so we can move forward with that. I'm gonna put that on there, new pricing. It's not real hard to get. Looks like the canopy lights, they got replaced
mhm.
up there.
I replaced the sensor too,
Sensor?
yeah,
Yep.
it was broke.
I'm horrible. I still haven't made it up to look at the benches. I said I was gonna go look up. I need to get up there and do that. Nobody's complained, so they should be good. Have you been up there to see them?
No.
I hadn't either. Canopy, that was fixed. What did we ever determine with the one light that the town,
Nothing yet.
nothing yet? Okay,
No.
so I'll put a note on that. And then the playground equipment, looks like 5 of the baby swings. Is that what we're looking at needing?
Yeah, 3 down here and 2 at
2
the
up there.
community center, yeah.
They're in pretty bad shape. I mean, do we need
Yeah,
to?
I should've brought that one, I can go get the one that he actually brought in here. And it's, yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they're just-
pretty,
I don't know, I seen stuff on my phone,
Mhm.
says that it will eat the mold off. I don't know if it will or not, they're advertising it,
I'll go get it real quick.
I mean, if they're in bad shape, we probably
so.
just need to.
But anyways, some of the other stuff you got up there, I don't mean to interrupt you guys.
No, you're good.
but the rides that they have up there, like I told you guys last meeting, Karen thought that I can open up that water thing at the park.
Yep,
And I can hook a water hose to it?
yeah.
Okay,
It's got a faucet down in there, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm needing, you know, I bring
Right.
my pressure washer over and
Yep,
I think I'd make things look a lot better, you know,
okay,
but, have to wait till it heats up a little bit, you know.
right. Don't wanna pressure wash
Oh,
tonight.
I'll tell you what,
It's gonna be
it blow out ice
17
cubes right now.
17
Oh,
degrees.
yeah.
I mean, they won't hurt a kid, but they don't look very.
Right, they're probably starting to dry rot too,
Yeah.
would be my guess. What do you think?
On these, do you know these that are in the back, are they like this all the way around, or do they
Yes.
have the chain?
They don't have them like those, like you're holding, they've got it where it's all the way around.
Yeah,
Which is probably
So-
safer anyway.
well, that's
You
what
could set
I was
'em either
wondering.
way.
Instead of having
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
chain on it. I say we go ahead and probably just replace with,
What about that
I
green
like-
color?
they have a black one too.
Yeah, whatever those colors
The
are
next
there.
page.
And you can mix and match, you don't have to do the same color.
I'm just thinking of a color that would not let us see all that
Black,
black or that green.
black or green.
Have you guys tried the bleach spray on that? I had one of those for my son many years ago, you don't know that, but I spray, you know, the Clorox bleach that you use in the bathroom? And it cleaned it looked almost brand new, as long as it's not dry rotted.
Right, I kinda like getting rid of this though.
Is that the back?
So this is the back,
Oh, okay.
this is the
Okay.
front. But I do know, I don't know, the chains are kinda,
Yeah, you want pieces
It
too.
would be safer, that's not very safe.
that's what I'm saying,
They
like.
don't.
Slide out.
now
They
that
don't
you
even
can-
have those,
That you can
so-
pinch. I don't know,
Yeah.
I'd rather replace with the newer ones
Mhm.
with all plastic around and not have to worry about
Yeah.
the metal chain.
Yeah, cause I explained that's what we have now, and
And you can't order them anymore.
these tops, yeah, these ones where it has it all the way around, the plastic.
Now, you know, when you order those, you're gonna have to test them out, right?
I don't know if I can fit in that. I can almost guarantee I'm not
Sure
fitting
you
in
might
that.
fit.
I might get a leg in, I don't even think I could get a leg through that one.
You can probably get it in there, but
Yeah, I'm
getting
gonna,
out is.
we're gonna have to call the fire department.
Let's order one extra large to be safe. I wonder if we could sell or donate those.
That's what I was wondering.
Like to a church
Right.
or, you know,
What about down at the park, or the ballpark? Is there any baby swings down there?
There is no baby swings down there. I don't think.
Seems like it's just the belt
It's just,
seats or
just the
whatever they
belt
call them.
seats down there.
So,
Yeah.
might be something.
but if it's down there, wouldn't we want the safer ones
Yeah,
too? Would we
want
wanna
Yeah,
just
yeah.
order
Same.
some? I mean, we could put that, would that be on us or would that be on the ballpark?
That'd be on us. But I don't know, those are all huge, tall swings. I don't know if that would be where we'd want, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause those are, I think, a little bit shorter. The chains on those
Yeah.
ones up there are 16 or 18 foot, whereas these are only, I think, 10 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
probably just the 5, 3 for down there,
two.
2
yeah.
for up here.
For now.
Mhm.
And that's with the shipping?
That, yeah,
Okay. I'll go
I'll get an
ahead.
official quote, but he quoted me that real quick today.
I'll
Shipping's
go-
not cheap, but I'm sure
No,
by the
it's
time you
not.
add the chains, it's heavy. I mean,
Right.
does it come with the chain?
It comes with or without.
Do we need the chains?
Is
Say
that
what?
Do we need the chains?
I would think so. That's up to you guys, you know.
Oh, we have chains down now,
Like
right?
fasten on,
Yeah,
just
they
like
got
that.
should just be a
Oh, you
clip.
talking about the
Yeah.
chains that hang down? Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with them, you know,
Yeah,
I
it
have to
should-
take them off, I got to bend the hook, okay?
Right,
With the
and
big-
then bend the hook back on.
And then, I mean, they're thick, you know?
Right.
Bend them apart, that's how I got that one off. And then, bend it back, you don't put the other one on.
And we could probably buy some quick connect. Well, it's probably better to, so they can't take them off.
Yeah, they
To
will.
be, instead of have a clip on there, so yeah, never mind. I'll go ahead and make a motion though to replace 3 at Montgomery Park and 2 at The community center park, 5 of the baby swings plus shipping for $1,604.46.
How much are them swings a piece?
Hmm,
How much are them swings a piece?
$246.
$246 a piece.
246?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ain't
Had
nothing
no
cheap
idea they-
anymore.
No.
Did you second?
Yes, I did.
All in favor?
Aye.
So we'll go ahead with that and
Did
get
we pick
those.
forest green?
No one's saying anything about color yet.
Which color do we want?
I think black would be hot.
I do too.
Maybe anything but the yellow or that sand.
Yeah.
And no black, so there
No
you go.
black, no yellow.
Red, blue,
so-
or green?
Red, blue, or
What
green?
color, I'm trying to visualize what color.
There's a
the
lot of red
Swing frames.
And blue up at the community center, right? Why don't we visit that and we'll make a decision?
Coordinates one.
Just coordinate what works the best.
Okay.
I can drive by, or you can, it don't matter, but we'll coordinate which colors match the best. I feel like there's a lot of red and blue up there.
I think it'd be the same down here,
It's probably the same down here.
because the other part's are brown, more brown over on that big side. The smaller side is more primary
Mm-hmm. And if we keep
colors.
up with them, and have him treat them and spray them a couple times a year, we shouldn't have to really worry about
Right.
what color. Maybe we do 3 red, 3 blue or something, 3 red, 2 blue. But I'll drive by and take a look, Karen do the same,
Okay.
and then we just kinda group message and pick the colors we wanna do. Anything else on Montgomery Park? We'll move on to the shop building.
We did have, I can't think of their name, Nathan DeVore brought in the guys.
Yep.
And they cleaned up down there at the park.
Did they?
They did all out here, yeah.
Pretty good
Before we
job.
turned off cold, they,
Awesome.
probably
Yeah.
2 or 3 days, if
Yeah,
not
they went to the
4.
library park on one day, and it was
Yeah.
a nice warm day.
Mhm.
They
And
were
they
there
did
for-
over here at the side,
Just got everything kinda cleaned up, tidied
yeah.
up.
You'll have to look
Trimmed all
at
the
it,
bushes.
Really?
everything.
Do we need to send a thank you card? and-
Probably wouldn't hurt, because they put a lot of hours
They were at
in.
the library from
Oh my gosh.
9 until like 5.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got his contact info, so
Okay.
I'll get a hold of
Okay.
him.
So does he have a business name that he goes by?
It's Johnson.
Johnson
Mowing.
Is it
Commercial,
already Johnson
Johnson
Commercial?
Commercial
Because they weren't
Mowing
doing anything
is,
else, so
yeah,
they were
Johnson
getting
Commercial
paid, so
Mowing
they
is
put
who
them away.
does it, so. Okay,
But we didn't pay them.
No, we didn't pay them.
right,
It was they volunteered, but they were getting paid for.
Right, just to keep them busy all year round. so.
right.
So it'd be nice for the community to know that
Right.
he
Yeah.
did that for us.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's wonderful, we appreciate it.
So, shop building. We already talked, Evansville Garage came back and fixed the damaged panels. Everything looked good. I need to move on with the security cameras. I'm gonna reach out to, I guess, somebody in Evansville. Is your guy still?
Well, he had his surgery on the 29th, and he's just now starting to
Get back?
get
Okay.
back. His wife was doing all of his communicating, but before the next meeting, he should be.
Okay, so she can get something,
Mhm.
I'll look into another one, and, we can go from there on that
Sounds
next
good.
month. Okay, basketball court, we talked about, sealing the court, through, it was IMI, correct? Yeah, IMI, so when it gets a little warmer, we'll move on with that, we'll re-update our pricing, we'll vote on it when that becomes doable, and then we'll reach out to Q-Stripe, she got me the information for them. And it looks like they were, what, 425
Yeah.
back in 2023, so it should be
Twice that?
probably, that's what I'm trying to think.
No.
Well, everything
Quite
was
a bit.
done, everything I've quoted, like, in the last few,
Yeah.
it seems like everything doubles,
Which
so
even, if it's $850, that's still not.
it's
a
still
bad
not
price.
bad.
Will that be with pickleball lines as well?
So
Well,
that would be more probably.
right,
But we'll do pickleball lines?
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
think so.
I think we need to,
I think if you really want people to play and use it,
we gotta have the lines.
especially adults, they would want the lines.
Sounds
Talking
like
about that, basketball court.
Yeah, sealing the
Uh,
basketball court. and-
I've talked to some other people about it, and they all agree that stuff that you buy over in Kentucky is a lot better sealer and it'll last a lot longer,
Okay,
and it's cheaper. But we still gotta, you know, we got that dilemma of, how we're gonna get water, you know, so I can wash that off real
well, I think
good.
the trustee's office will
Yeah.
work with us on
Who
that.
is it?
The trustee's office.
Okay, I was
understood.
wondering about that.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be an issue at all. I mean, even if we have to pay our portion of what we use water-wise, I really don't think it's that big a deal. So, once we get to the snowpocalypse ending and weather breaking, we'll get on. We've got quite a few little projects to take care of.
You know, they didn't think that that sealer would hurt where they painted that, you know, their marks.
Right.
But they couldn't be sure, okay?
Right.
I mean, we hope it don't affect it, but we're only gonna know that after we start putting it on, you know?
Well, I'm gonna reach out to Q-Stripe and double check to make sure.
Who is it?
The people that are gonna stripe it.
Oh, okay.
Right, because we're talking about restriping.
Oh, okay.
And putting pickleball lines on, so we'll work with them to make sure that whatever sealant we're gonna use is,
So you're gonna put these on before or after the
they
sealer?
probably go on before.
Okay,
Yeah, that way you seal in those lines.
yep.
So, but we'll get with Q-Stripe and figure out what, I might even reach out to them to see if they suggest a sealer. I never even
Yeah.
thought about that, but they might say, hey, this is, and maybe they would be interested in even applying the sealer
Yeah, that'd
too.
be, that, like you said, I
So-
hadn't thought of that.
I didn't, just kind of like, well, if they're doing the striping, do they do sealant too? So it might be something to reach out and just ask. And I've got that information, so. Anything else for the basketball courts? Once again, we're in the dead of winter, there's not a whole lot going on. The ballpark, we talked about Pat. So we'll get that squared away with the town for them to dig the pit. And Pat will take care of that as soon as it's ready and he can get on it.
Yeah, John asked when our next meeting was, and I told him, but I don't know, which that was probably 2 weeks ago that he asked, but, so I kinda thought maybe he might come, but.
Okay. And the trees, I still haven't had any luck there. I don't know who Duke's gonna be. We're gonna have to reach out to Duke on that.
Yeah,
Because nobody seems interested in,
not with those power lines.
not with those lines there.
Would it not be Duke's responsibility to do that?
Well, when we asked Duke in previous communications, they don't trim unless there's damage to the lines, and when there was damage to the lines, they come up and they trimmed what they thought was necessary, and then left it, and they actually left it in probably worse shape than it was
Well,
before.
I think we should call them back and say, hey,
So,
we can't get anybody to touch it because of the lines.
and then maybe we have to go through them.
Cause did you say you had some contact with Duke on somebody or person?
I have a contact,
What would
of-
be,
what's been provided to me,
Who changed the lights down there for us?
which lights?
When didn't Duke come and,
Oh, like the street lights, the dusted ons.
the ones real high?
are you talking about the baseball lights,
Mhm.
the field lights?
Oh, no, we hired that out to, you're talking, I can't remember who it was, but we hired that out.
Okay, I thought somebody from Duke did it.
No, we
Well, I
hired,
know, when we had to deal with wind energy on our property, it came down to, I finally had to call them and say, my husband's dropping this tree on Wednesday. High probability he's gonna take the line down, because this is the third time we've called you. They were out there the next day. So maybe that's how you have to approach it with Duke. we need to get the trees cut. There's a
I'm
high
getting ready to cut these
probability,
lines.
yeah, there's a high probability we're gonna destroy your lines if you guys don't assist us in getting it down.
I did that with Spectrum, when they had let the lines lay on the ground. And I called and I said, hey, we can't mow here. And she said, oh, no, you don't even have lines there. I said, oh, we don't? Okay, well, I'm mowing tomorrow.
Yeah,
And they were there.
I feel like it's just been a complete circle. It's like every time we feel like we're getting somewhere, then, well, no, there's
Yeah.
too much in the way. So, I don't know. I'll try my Duke contact again. It's one that you'd sent me a couple different times
Oh,
when we
okay.
talked about moving the power poles up there if we ever change the field size and stuff like that. But it's a regional guy.
It's probably the same one that we have for like, when we
It's
dealt with these
street
lights out
lights
here.
and all, yeah.
Maybe.
And maybe I just call Duke's main line and say, hey, here's what we're doing. We're gonna trim them ourselves.
This is
Hopefully we don't
happening
take
and-
your lines out.
or just say on this day, be prepared, someone's gonna call you that they have electricity because the lines will go down. That seems to get more attention.
Okay, so,
It's right in our backyard. You would think they would be like more than willing to help us.
Yeah.
and it's not even that much that needs to be done. I mean, it's really, I mean, you're talking 75 foot
Mhm.
and it just needs trimmed back off the lines. And it's not even taking trees down. It's just going up there and trimming through the lines. So they could isolate and go through there and trim real quick and be done. I mean, they have crews that they hire to come in.
That, yeah, that does that.
I mean, we could even work with them and work out something where, you know, it's not just on them, it's on both of us.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can't ruffle some feathers, I guess. Okay, community center, the new chair and table racks. Did you figure out what was going on there?
No, I haven't either.
Okay, so we'll make a note
You just need to look at the column. Is that what you need to
to
do?
make sure what we ordered.
Gotta look back and see if I ordered the wrong things or if they sent the wrong things. Cause I thought I ordered the right things for both, and
Mhm.
I'll make a note and try to look back and see when I ordered that and then dig that out.
Well, they're nice anyways, you know? That's the good thing about it, right?
I have a suggestion for down there.
Yeah,
I know we left a couple of those odor tables there.
Mm-hmm.
Could we not get those out and have those left out all the time, besides the 4 that's supposed to be left out? Maybe laminate a little piece of paper and just tape it on there, leave this out, leave these 2 tables out for food.
They used to along, didn't they, or not? You know,
We used to have 6 tables out all the time, now I think is it down to 4?
seems like it's 4.
Because those tables are heavy.
oh yeah,
I think it
They're
is
real
really
heavy.
down.
yeah. They're hard to carry
I already
by.
stacked a bunch of them, okay? I know how heavy they are.
I hate those things. People try to give them away now, nobody wants them.
But they're excellent food tables.
Yeah.
Excellent, and
Yeah,
they
you
need to
can
use those
you can
anyway
fill 'em
because
up.
of the heat,
Right,
because of the crock pots and stuff.
right.
So
Can
if we
you make a
left
sign for
them
that?
like parallel to that
For the
serving
yeah,
window.
leave it out and- Yeah.
I feel like years ago when
Tape
we
them on
would
there or
be
something.
Those would be
practicing,
yes.
they were always there, and then there were 4 tables.
Mhm. But now it's not.
So Karen's gonna make a sign.
Great suggestion.
I just know when I was down there for that surprise party.
You don't like trying to carry those? They are heavy.
Well,
They're heavy for me.
Instead of getting those out, they used the bar,
Right.
Yeah.
and then that big wooden table, which
Mhm.
is an antique table,
Yeah.
which is still nice having that down there as
Mhm.
well.
Okay. Is there 2? Is that what you're thinking?
Leave 2 out
2
all the
of them.
time of the heavy tables, and like
Okay.
tape on there, these are for food, leave
Right.
out all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if we can get the guys to go get them out, or Mark and I can go get them out one day.
Just let me know. I can meet somebody up there too.
Make the extra room.
Community center playground. I think we are still good up there. That's the one I drive past almost daily. And then the REH, I still haven't heard back. on what project they're wanting to do. They were gonna kinda give us a list of, you know, what they wanted to get done, like, kind of a wish list of if there was anything that we wanted to contribute. I still think lights around the edge are important up there. We need to get rid of all those, we need to just get all LED lights, like the ones that are above the floor are really nice, but the ones around
Talk
the edge.
about making that, concession stand bigger.
Yeah, I've heard that, which would be really nice, cause that's hard to work in.
Oh, yeah, just have it,
And
and then,
even if you doubled the size of it, would be, I mean, you still got plenty of room to double the size of it there.
And what would it take for the electric to be better for that concession area? Because that's a
oh, yeah, you can.
constant battle.
It's the whole building, the whole panel, that's what I'm really interested in. I would think we would wanna invest in is a new panel. Right now they've got, I don't know what phase it is, I'm not an electrician, I just know that there's not enough power to power more than one or two crock pots, or you can't plug in multiple
Popcorn, yeah.
things, yeah. The fridge and the popcorn machine, if you're running those two things, you can't plug anything else in. And it's just really an upgrade. It needs a panel upgrade, and then it needs to be rewired on the inside. And I think that's probably one of their biggest priorities too. They've talked, that's in their top three, I do know that. I think their top three from the last time I talked was lights around the exterior.
On the walking path,
That's
right?
correct, because they're the old 6 footers, I think, 6 foot or 4 foot, lights. That was an upgrade that they wanted, the concession stand, and then an electric panel. And then, I mean, I've had talks that we need some outlets on the outside, we need some outlets down closer to the floor. Cause I think there's 3 down low, and I think only one of those works. So, electrical upgrades and lights, I think are their 2 biggest, with the concession stand upgrade too. So, I don't know, I'd like to help with something.
You had talked about doing the painting on the floor, hadn't you?
Well, the
Yeah.
epoxy, we wanted to do a few years back, but then we went with the roof because it was more important than the epoxy, and then that fell through. So we kinda lost a year of doing something there, but I know that's on their wish list too, so we all just need to I think, get together and figure out what needs
There's
to
a
be,
meeting Monday night.
what needs to be done. If I can make it, I will.
It's gonna be at chapter 2,
Okay,
because they have Biddy Ball down there, we cannot hear a thing.
okay. So,
And it's
yeah,
at 6.
I'll try to make that. I don't know, I don't think I have anything going Monday.
I'll text you and remind you.
Because I'd like to know exactly what they wanna do. And I think if I go, I could represent us and
Yes.
saying, hey, this is we're on the same page, we wanna help. We just need to know what the top 3 things are.
Eric was gonna do that concession stand, like, free labor, his labor, you know, and then,
Right.
because I think they want to make it like exactly it is, but just bigger.
Just wanna double it, I think is kinda where they're going. They just wanna push it a little bit farther, cause you don't have any room, you can get 2 people in there and that's about it.
And it's hard for 2.
Yeah, so,
You
yeah.
know, they got some receptacles in there, it's just open, okay, they don't have no plate or
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
on it.
They don't-
And it's right by a table, you know what, I've been meaning to talk to you guys
They're
about it.
dead. The ones up there up top around the edge.
Yeah, they're
I
dead?
think they're dead.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, half-
It'd be easy for a little kid sticking a finger in
Yeah,
there.
I don't think half those outlets around that, I think that's what I'm saying, it needs upgraded because there's just electrical issues,
Well,
so. Yep. So I'll try to figure that out, and maybe by next meeting, we can kinda game plan on what they can do and what we can do. What is our line item? What do we got this year to budget? We don't wanna spend it all at once, just in case something comes up.
And this is probably last year's, 'cause
Oh.
this is December stuff.
Okay. If you could, let me know
Okay.
what we have and
What did we have last
10.
year?
10, because we did 9 for the floor and we left 1,000 at the end of the year and then we ended up doing the pickleball stuff. I would assume it's gonna be similar.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking, it will be.
If anything, it'd be maybe a little bit more because we used what we were allotted.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look
But
tomorrow
we could
and
do,
see.
I think we could do quite a bit for what we have. We just wanna make sure we don't
Run ourselves short.
run ourselves short if something comes up. It might just be something that we push till mid-year or closer to the end of year so we could go ahead and go all in.
Well, and before choosing, we probably need to have some pretty hardcore numbers
They
of
have-
what each project will cost.
They have they've done quite a bit of work on the quotes.
Awesome.
So I don't think we'll have to really do much on that end of things.
Mhm.
I know the epoxy's been quoted by 2 different people.
Do you
and then
remember what that was?
That upper area was under 10. Just, from the ramps up, but I think it was like $9,600.
For just that upper area?
Yeah.
Wow.
That stuff's not cheap, but it's
Wow.
one and done. You know what I mean? It's not something that really goes away. Some of the companies offer a lifetime guarantee. Some of them offer a 15-year. It just depends on who you go with. But yeah, it's an investment for sure.
I think it would be awesome to have it around
All
the
the way around.
walkway,
I s-
because you have those areas on the north side of the building where there are the moisture issues, so.
Right. Yeah, I think starting at the top and then eventually working all the way around, that's what I would like to see. I would like to see the whole upper done in whatever color. I mean, you can do black with, some yellow or gold in it. You could do white with, I think the white would
I
probably
think
look the
you'd have to
best.
put the white in there.
But then you could
Pushing
put
it
black
up.
and gold flake. I've seen them like that. There's all kinds of, you can do just about any color combination you want, but aesthetically, it makes it look like a completely different place too.
And where is this gonna be at?
So everything up top that's concrete, that's eventually, I think that's,
Like where the concessions?
yeah, so as soon as you walk in, anything that's concrete, we're talking about looking at epoxy coating those floors.
That would be nice.
The whole
Good.
upper,
Right, and eventually all the way around where
Yeah.
everybody walks, not going down the stairs or anything like that, but just the whole up top would be
nice.
nice. Yeah, it'd look good.
Yeah, cause
So-
the paint's just chipped up real bad, ain't it?
And it's hard to, every time you go to clean it, it seems like when I've swept up there a few times, it seems like every time you sweep, it just kind of chips away or peels or, I notice it more when it's wet outside.
Could they do the bathrooms too?
I think that would be something that would probably, I don't know, is it all concrete in the bathrooms?
mhm.
It is all concrete too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all Mr. Legaman will use, I think. Concrete.
yeah. So, I mean, it's all stuff we just gotta kinda, I think we're gonna have to piece it together. It's not gonna just be one big push, but the more we can put into that building and keep it going, I think is important. I think everybody agrees. I think that's been kind of on everybody's mind the last year that's been involved with any of the doings up there.
But there's a lot of prep to that, what you bet?
From what I could tell, it's really just a quick, like you can sand it. There's different ways of prep. Like when I looked at doing it in my garage myself,
Uh-huh.
all it was is power washing it
Yeah,
or hand washing it, and then they have a substance that primes it. So
Mm.
it's basically a paint-on primer, but it's real thick. It's kind of like it's almost like a glue, the one that I looked at.
Did you do
Really?
yours?
No, I want to, but it's one of those things I'm scared to do it. Because if I do it, it doesn't work on, then I'll be mad. It's like, should I pay somebody to do it or do I want it myself? But yeah, I think it's pretty much like a roll-on. You clean it and then you roll it
I
on.
thought they had to grind it down, I didn't know.
No.
No.
Nope, there's
That's
no.
good.
Funeral home had it done in the garage.
Did they?
And I don't know if Randy did it himself or if he had it done.
You can, I mean, they make kits for it. I mean, I'm just,
I
I'm
would
gonna
think
listen
the
to you
most-
right now, cause I wanna do our garage.
yeah.
And you say you just put like a glue down,
Yeah.
you don't
And
have to
then-
grind it all down.
No, and then you put that epoxy over the top of that, and then if you want the flake, they sell different.
Ours got flake on it now, but
Right,
it's rough in some spots.
right.
So you say you really don't have to grind it down then?
Not from what I've seen on the ones that I've
The
looked
library
at.
steps had it done on
Is
the
it like
library.
a
and then they grind
self-leveling
it down.
kind of thing too?
Yeah. Yeah, all that
You
epoxy,
guys have it down there
you just
anyway?
pour it out and
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
they make little brushes
Mhm.
that kinda like, they're hard plastic, but they stick up and it kinda just smooths it out.
Okay.
the guys that do it professionally, they walk around with like these little spiked shoes
Yeah,
on,
I've seen those.
and they walk through it and just keep
Yeah.
brushing it out. It's pretty wild stuff. But I will try to make it to that. Remind
Okay,
me,
I will.
and then I can present what they're gonna try to do and what their wish list is, and we can all just
Yeah.
figure out what we wanna do. The pickleball nets have been delivered, and we'll figure out about that Monday too. Other than that, I don't have anything else for the REH. Anybody else? Nothing? Other business, still need to work on a maintenance log for Mark. There's a gnat flying around me. I think I'm
He was
crazy.
bothering me for a
They're
while.
gonna
I'm
just-
glad
they're
he's
gonna
still
think
over
I'm
there.
crazy over there on camera, just over laughing. So yeah, I think that's the only other thing we had there. On the claims. It's just our updated,
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys had that yet or not, so, and then that other is just, the ordinance. You guys look at it.
right,
I'm going to text Tim Lynn right now just to see if he received.
oh, okay.
Is this yours?
Yes, I did not want to leave it in the Jeep. It
Cold.
was cold.
You guys work today, Karen?
Mhm. Yeah. Vanessa didn't come in, but,
I'm worried about her walking on the.
yeah.
How's she doing? Good, getting around good?
She's just in a splint, or a brace now, so. Still can't lift anything with it.
Can she not?
No.
She's still down at camp?
Yeah, I've seen her part at home tonight.
Okay. Is Debbie working?
No, I don't think she was getting back out,
Oh, okay.
because Billy would have to have brought her, and I think it's been a long day for them.
Well, everyone needs to be careful driving home. My husband texted me and said he hit some black
Oh,
ice.
really? Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Anna's on her first day of snow driving today, so thanks for the heads up. I will let her know. I did make her go, she was going to Comstock. I made her go 68 because 65 was still half snow covered, so I had her go all the way to 41, down 41, and then back 68, all the way to Hunter's Crossing.
Frontier's still looking nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, yeah, it is.
And yes, I'm that dad that got off work and drove the route that she was gonna drive.
Did
to
you
make
really?
sure
Well,
which roads were cleared
We-
and others.
had to go to Princeton this morning, and then we came back, went the back way. Of course, it was covered, but it was doable. And then we came back the highway, and it's like, it was pretty much clear all the way until you got to the coal mine. From the coal mine into town, it's just like, oh my gosh. Then
Yeah.
as the afternoon came, it finally,
The sun, maybe the sun with those trees and all of
I
that.
guess, but it was like, even here in town was horrible. Until after lunch and stuff, where it finally,
I love even numbers.
I'm just glad you sit closer. That's why, I think that's why I always move towards
Move one
this side of
down,
the
yeah.
table. It used to be on that side, and we got these microphones, and I'm like, I'm gonna stay a little bit away from Karen. driving by the park on the way home to see what color all those things are. That one.
This one, next month, he'll have like the park on the front and the RH on the back.
What's Anna driving?
Didn't really
She
think about
drives
it
a
until you
Toyota
put it in.
Corolla.
Yeah, we need to do that different, so.
Front wheel drive?
Yeah, it gets around pretty good. She got out of the driveway today, no problem. She called me. She's like, hey, I just dug myself out, cause we just cleared out Lisa's driveway. She shoveled snow for an hour and a half to get her car. She's like, can I drive down to the end of the driveway, make sure I can make it out? I'm like, go ahead. I said, don't get hung up blocking my drive when I get home. I said, I don't wanna have to push you out. She called me from the end of the drive. She's like, can I go in town? I'm like,
Can I go?
just don't wreck. Go ahead, just don't wreck. And then, of course, she's like, can I go to friends tonight? I guess. But your overprotective dad's gonna check the path. That you're gonna go before you go. I just figured 65 was still bad. That's the way I come home, but I wanted to see how 68 was going for a chop sign. It was completely dry.
Yeah, I think 168 was good
Yep,
yesterday,
it was.
I
We
think.
drove back 168, and she called me after she got to Fort Brent. She said there was a couple wet spots.
Yeah,
I said, well, be careful on your way home. But she said besides those few wet spots, the one at the church out of town, and where that all
Kinda
drains
runs across,
across,
yeah.
she said that was still soaking wet. And then right at the big grain bins,
Yep.
was still wet across the road. But she said all the way to 41 and all the way back into Hopstock, she said it was all pretty much dried up. So I guess we need to, make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:28.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.